Good morning, everybody. My name is Barry Schwartz, and this is the Search Buzz video recap. Today is Friday, October 21st, and this is the search news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable at seroundtable.com over the past week. Big news, the Google October spam update started to roll out on Wednesday, and it finished this morning, right before I started recording this video, so good timing there. It was pretty minor. We'll get into that a little bit later. Google has released a new site name feature and larger favicons for the mobile search results, and Google has a new Black sponsored label for the Google ads, which we'll get into as well, and so much more. So definitely stay tuned and watch till the end. Make sure to subscribe and like. And thanks for watching, and comment below on how I can make this better for you guys. Also, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Wix. Did you know that Wix is now integrated with SEMrush, specifically for keyword research? Well, it is. Just Google it. You can learn more. And thanks SEMrush and Wix for sponsoring these videos. And again, this is sponsored specifically by Wix, but now they're fully integrated with SEMrush for keyword research, which is pretty, very cool. All right, so like I said, there was a Google announcement this week around a Google 2022 spam update. The last spam update Google officially announced was on November 2021, so about 11 months ago, a little bit over actually 11 months ago, where Google announced it and rolled it out. That spam update took about 8 days to roll out. This October 2022 spam update took about 42 hours based on when they announced it and when they announced that it was complete, around 5 a.m. this morning. So it started rolling out on the 19th, Wednesday, at about 11 a.m. Eastern, and then Google announced this morning, October 21st, at around 5 a.m. Eastern, that it was complete and fully rolled out. Google said it would originally take about several days, but it took less than 2 days to fully roll out. Again, this is a spam update, so it actually targets specifically things that are against Google's spam policies, which are publicly available for anybody to read. And this update, although if you were hit by this, it was very, very significant for you. You probably saw severe drops, but most people didn't see anything with this update. Again, it was a spam update. If you were spamming, Google, targeted that site with this update. But if you weren't spamming, you should not have been hit by this update. There is always outliers. There are always examples of sites that should not have been hit that were, or sites that should have been hit that weren't. That's with any update, so keep that in mind. And again, this targets spam, specifically against spam policies. It was a global update, meaning it was across all regions and all languages. And if you were hit by this, months and months to actually recover. In any event, there's more information about this. I have the previous update, I have some of the chatter. The tools are not spiking, nothing to show there as well. But again, it started and completed within 48 hours. So if you were hit, I apologize. It wasn't my fault. I blame somebody else. But I am just bringing the news to you guys. So hopefully you guys did fare well with that as well. Moving on, Google has released on last Friday, right after I published a video actually last Friday, a new update to the mobile search results, something we covered and you saw before. Basically, large site names and large favicons followed by a URL in the mobile search results. Google officially launched that last Friday afternoon. It was launched live in the English, French, Japanese, and German regions, and they will roll it out in other regions as well. And with that, Google has updated their favicons to be larger. The recommendations are 48 by 48 pixels. That's always been the case. That hasn't changed. But definitely keep that in mind. So if you are seeing this new design, you are not alone. It actually is fully rolled out in those regions. Also, with that, Google also announced that they are rolling out new black, bold sponsor labels for the ads. So now instead of it saying ad, now it says sponsored in black, bold. This was something that we saw many, many times over being tested by Google over many, many months. And now it's fully rolled out with this new design. You are able to actually configure site names and more under the Google Ads if you are in the beta. It's a beta for updating your business name and business logo and other these things directly in the Google Ads. So if Google's not going to pull your information from your website properly and you want to go ahead and show something different or something for the ads, you can actually do that. There's a beta for that, so definitely take a look at that. Talking about favicons, it seems like some favicons are not showing properly in the Google search results. Google said they're working on resolving an issue in Google search where the favicons are just showing up as blank. It happened for the Google store, happened from a number of sites. John Mueller said he hopes to fix this out soon, but this has been going on for weeks and weeks now, probably I think 3, 4, 5 weeks. And hopefully Google will resolve those soon. Right now it is an issue, and obviously with the favicons being larger, it's even more of a visual issue for people. Google is testing product panel pricing dynamic expander things. Not exactly sure what it is, but here's a screenshot of that where you can actually expand that information. This is spotted by Brian Fitzgerald, where it actually shows you not just the base price, but the delivery cost, other information around the cost in terms of delivery and free delivery and returns and how that all works. So it's pretty cool. Google seems to have launched the trending now feature for the Google search results related to shopping queries. This was announced at Search On, but SAT-AK spotted that it's actually live, and I do see it live, which is pretty cool, where it shows it's trending. This is what's trending in terms of what people are searching for with the products. Google also is testing an interactive knowledge panel in the autocomplete search suggestions. So we covered a few weeks ago that Google was testing like an interactive knowledge panel, which is actually live for many. Now they're actually testing this interactive knowledge panel directly in the autocomplete. As you type, it will actually show you this thing. This is found by Punnett, and here's a screenshot of that for you to check it out. Google is also testing a new local finder with expanded service listings. This was spotted by Andy Simpson, and here's a video or GIF of that as well, so you can actually see a screenshot of that as well, so you actually see that, which is pretty cool. Google is also grouping photos by category for some business profiles. So if you have multiple photos of, let's say, bathrooms in the establishment, it would actually group them and say, here are 4 photos of the bathroom. Click on it to see more of them. This was spotted by Tricia Clements, so this is pretty cool, and it shows you the importance of, she said, having good photos for your business. Also, it seems like third-party appointment services like ZocDoc are kind of hijacking, maybe unintentionally, Google business profiles. So this has been going on for years and years, not new. Restaurants had this with ordering and third-party ordering systems where Google would say, you know what, this business hasn't given us links to their appointment system, to their booking system, to their ordering online system, and we're going to go ahead and try to find something on the web. And they find something on the web. The restaurants, the business has no idea that it's really actually there. And people are actually going ahead and like trying to book appointments using a third party that the business has no idea about. This has been going on forever. Colin Nielsen spotted this specifically for a dentist, and this is a bigger issue, obviously, for medical things, where people are booking stuff and they have no idea, and the dentist, the medical facility has no idea that people are booking it. In any event, I suggested to Google to actually go ahead and resolve this by making it less easy for this to happen. Maybe it should be opt-in. I mean, obviously Google wants those listings there, and a lot of these businesses are not going to go ahead and add them manually, and they want to do them, put them there. But I don't know if this is a good idea. In any event, hopefully Google will find a better solution for that. Also, there's a widespread reports of reviews being removed from the Google business listing profiles. Last week we covered a bunch of reviews are being published that are legacy, that are old, and just mass reviews are being published from the history that were never approved originally. Now it seems like Google's pulling back, and a lot of reviews are being removed from business profiles. Jason Brown spotted many dozens and dozens of reviews from many of his clients across many of his clients being removed. Joy Hawkins also noted this, so it definitely seems to be an issue. Google is rolling out My Ad Center to all now. It's a feature where it lets users, searchers, and users, YouTube users, and so forth, to control the types of ads they want to see or opt out of by category, by interest, and so forth. Now this is fully rolling out to everybody. We can actually, searchers and users can actually opt out of certain types of preferences around what ads they want to be shown, which is pretty cool. Google Ads Performance Max is working on a feature or improvements to go ahead and decrease the invalid leads that are generated through Performance Max. There have been a number of complaints around Performance Max generating invalid leads for their campaigns. And Ginny Marvin, the ads liaison, said they're working on to address concerns about invalid leads and are increasing investments in preventable measures. And they also gave a bunch of ideas and suggestions around how to reduce invalid leads on your own, around using double CAPTCHAs, server-side validations, double opt-ins, and other methods to go ahead and handle that. So definitely take a look at that as well. Google Ads is testing a setting to pretty much remove all match type options by just saying, I want everything to be broad match. That caused a big stir in the PPC community, where this is spotted by Michael Kerr, who said some users are reporting that Google Ads are limited beta testing broad match only campaigns. And it basically says, here, turn off all keyword match types and we'll just broad match everything. Ginny Marvin, the ads liaison, responded saying, match types are not going away. This is just a limited beta test to simplify workflows and so forth, but don't worry, it is not going away. Google Ads has launched 3 new reporting columns in the Google Ads console. around conversions specifically. One is the results column, the two is the results value column, and three is the conversions goal column. So definitely take a look at those. And that pretty much recaps the Search Buzz video recap. My name again is Barry Schwartz, and this is the search news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable at SEOLlevel.com over the past week. Try to go as fast as possible to get this into a 10-minute crunch. I don't want to go too long. One is because I need to get other work done, and two is because I know your time is valuable. Please definitely subscribe, like the video, and comment. Thanks to Wix for sponsoring, deeply appreciate it, and definitely check out their integration with SEMrush around their keyword research tools. In any event, have a great weekend, be safe, be healthy, and speak to you guys next. Goodbye.